Yo, what's going on? It's D-Man, bringing to you another NBA 2K17 Pro-Am video. And before I get into the topic I want to talk about, this game was actually hilarious. The game before this, Shot-Town was on fire. And so Shot-Town came out this game, said, Dooms, let me run the one. I got it. We didn't have it, man. We got into a hole early, fam. But just keep watching, fam. The game, it was funny. It was good. So in this video, I will begin a new series, basically the final wish list or the final checklist for NBA 2K18 things I want to see. I'm starting with Pro-Am, then I'll talk about my career, my part, etc. So if you don't know, I will be in New York playing the full game of NBA 2K18 on Thursday. I cannot wait for that. And like I said, it's the full game, so hopefully I'm able to dive into some modes, see my career, see my players, see Pro-Am, see my part, or at least talk about it and get some answers. So anyways, let's jump into the video. Now, I already made a Pro-Am wish list, but that was a while back, and really I want to see the same things. So this list in this video is really from the most important to me to somewhat important, because I wouldn't say anything is not important that I want in Pro-Am. So let's start with the most important. Like I said, for me, it's private lobbies. Actually, if this whole Pro-Am return exactly the same and we can only change one thing, I wouldn't change the arena, I wouldn't change anything like that. I would want private lobbies in the game. To me, that's a big priority. I don't think NBA 2K18's Pro-Am mode can launch without private lobbies, because people would be very upset. I would be very upset and disappointed. And with everything that's going on right now with the leagues and Pro-Am going to the next level, private lobbies are needed, man. That is my number one. Now, another feature that we need back in NBA 2K18, it was in NBA 2K11. Once again, I brought this up and I want to see it back. But promote to GM, I know it's something small, but we need to be able to promote other people to the GM. If we can't do that, have a co-captain or something. We need something like that so the whole team isn't rested upon one person, which I know it doesn't sound really realistic, but for a Pro-Am mode, promote to GM or co-captains will be very good in my opinion. So hopefully we can bring that back into NBA 2K18. And of course, if I'm able to look at Pro-Am mode when I'm out in New York, I would definitely look. If not, I will just ask the devs about it, because this isn't like the gameplay session I was at. I want to see the other modes, I really do. And like they said, we'll have the full game there, so I'll be creeping. We'll see. Now finally we get to arenas. NBA 2K16, man, it was funny. I was watching my old NBA 2K16 videos, and one, they're really bad by the way, but two, it was nice to see an arena in Pro-Am. It felt like an actual game. Right now, it feels like we're playing at Chino Hills or something. I don't like the high school court with a three-point line. And like I said, maybe it should be levels to it. This court that we're playing on in NBA 2K17, that should be for the people at rookie tier. And then pro tier, you level up a little bit. Elite tier, you level up a little bit. Maybe they could do the arenas that way. I don't know. Just playing on this one court the whole time, even if you can customize it, I wasn't feeling it. And while we're on the topic of earning things, rewards in Pro-Am are kind of useless. I don't know. It's weird because you grind all the way up to Elite 6, which is good enough for some people. Some people just want to play Pro-Am. I feel you on that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that there shouldn't be rewards. You grind all the way up to Elite 6, you get all these sponsorships, and you still don't get as much VC as a walk-on game. I mean, look at the rewards for my part compared to Pro-Am. And I'm not even talking about the jetpacks and the skateboards and stuff like that. If you level all the way up in my part, you get extra attribute upgrades. You can get badges in my part. Now, they're my part badges, but you get my point. If you only play Pro-Am, which a lot of Pro-Am players I know, they don't care about my part. I'm kind of the same way. But it's kind of messed up that we have to play my part in order to get those attribute upgrades, and that doesn't make sense to me, because how can my part have such a game-changing reward in Pro-Am? You know, it has nothing. I feel like there should be a balance, and hopefully in 2K18, I just want all attribute upgrades to stay in my career. Like, I feel like that would be better. Now, I'm not hating on my park. Like I said, I dive into my park every once in a while, but it just goes back to the reward system. A lot of people want to get those attribute upgrades for Pro-Am, but they don't want to play my park. And to be honest with you, they really shouldn't have to. That's just my opinion. So let's go into the play art. Play art in Pro-Am is one of those things where I would like to see it and I would like to have it, because once again, it's one of those things that we had on the older 2Ks in crew mode, but I'm not even sure how often people would use it. So it goes back to, should the devs really waste time on something like play art? Who knows, but once again, I would like to see it in 2K's Pro-Am mode. I think it would be cool to run sets, but at the same time, I know people make up their own stuff, and that's cool too, but just having play art on the court would be good also. And that's on offense and defense. We should be able to call zone. Like I said, in NBA 2K18, you can call man-to-man 2-3-3-2, and you should be able to call that in the Pro-Am, just so your teammate grade doesn't get taken away. So playbooks and play art on offense and defense, we'll see. I'm not too sure how I feel about it, but once again, it can't be that bad in my opinion. At this point, I think it's better to have it than to not have it. So NBA 2K16 had a few features that I actually enjoyed, especially post-game. I still want to see every stat post-game like NBA 2K16. You can go back and look at all of the stats, and that includes game track. I'm still asking for game track. I'm sorry. I want to be able to look at the replay of every play of the game. I don't know. That's really a content creator thing, but once again, it's still better to have it than to not have it. If you don't know what game track is, it's an older 2K thing, but it was still really dope. After the game, you can go back and look at every replay, and I feel like that would be cool. I don't know, that's just me. So those are the main things that I want to check on when it comes to Pro-Am. In the comments below, leave what you want to see improve in the Pro-Am mode. And like I said, this final checklist series is going to be for my park and my career mainly, because I already touched on gameplay. And look at me, end of the game, I was calling for it. I need some type of point. This game was wild. So hopefully when I'm in New York, I can get some news about Pro-Am. And of course, I will drop a video and let you all know what's up with that. So this game, we were down 23-3 in the second quarter, and we came back and won. I don't know how, but I'll take it, man. Chi-Town went crazy. They had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie, but we stuck with it, man. You all be easy. Peace.